Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Petrashappyplace. My name is Petra, and today this is my happy place. Is everybody doing okay today? Today is the last day of September, and I have a little haul that I would like to show everybody. Well, it is a haul, but in my defense, going to Hobby Lobby, I had an actual reason for doing it, okay? So, in my last live on Sunday, this past Sunday, I was talking about doing a make-along for a pattern that was in the book Ostentatious. If you don't know anything about it, I would suggest just going back and watching, I think the last 15-20 minutes of the video, and I think everything is kind of explained there, but go ahead and watch that, and yeah, you can email me if you'd be interested in doing something like that. I will announce that if there is someone that would like to do this, and I mean I'm talking about a serious desire to do this make along with us, I do have a copy of the book that someone has generously donated. So again, if you would like to do this, let me know. I only have one copy, so yeah, I don't want anybody to fight over it, okay? There are some more available, and email me at Petrashappyplace at Gmail, okay? So when I was going to Hobby Lobby, my intent was to look for yarns that I could use to basically to give you suggestions of what to do for this pattern. Because it's calling, the pattern is calling for a three weight thread. And that is, it's pretty tiny, it's pretty thin, and I do have some other I have some thoughts that perhaps that this pattern can be done in something a little bit thicker, but it's certainly not going to be a thick yarn. I'm saying that it would take me too long to test every single yarn to try to figure out how to adapt the pattern to fit all the different sizes. I just don't have time, and yeah. Oh, excuse me. It's late. It's late for me. So I want to show you some of these yarns, okay, that I did pick up. I did pick up, well, pick that up from outside. I'll show you that in a little bit. So let's go look at some of this yarn. Okay, now almost every single one of these yarns I have never used before. In fact, I remember seeing a couple of them, but let me get out of the way those things that I bought just for myself, okay? I found this Katarina yarn, and look at those beautiful colors. Katarina Aztec blanket, that's the name of that colorway. Look at those beautiful colors. I'm thinking that is going to be a beautiful shawl or wrap. I'm thinking wrap, or maybe even, well, there's quite a bit of yarn. There's almost 300 yards in each one. I don't know whether a wrap or a shawl. I think shawls are just more limited. So anyway, I got that. Katarina Aztec blanket yarn is 90% acrylic, 10% nylon. It's a number 3 weight. it reminds me a lot of, well, the texture reminds me a lot of the Unforgettable. But it's a twisted, and it's twisted 2 colors together. It's beautiful. So anyway, 295 yards. So that's going to be really nice. Okay, so that one I am going to use for myself. And, oh, you guys, I saw this yarn and my mouth probably dropped open when I saw it because it is beautiful. Now, I think I've seen this yarn before. In fact, one of the colorways might have even been on clearance. I picked one up, and I loved it then. But look at that. Look at that luscious. I mean, that is just like a cotton ball. And I picked up this right here, and I did this, y'all. I did this. I went, what do you want to be? And it screamed at me. It actually screamed at me. I am a pillow. Of course. How could I not see that? So I picked up this one and this one. And I am going to make a pillow cover, or a pillow, whatever you want to call it. And this is Yarn Bee Lucyiana. And this one is the colorway Sage. And this one is the colorway Smoky Purple. And it is, I mean, they are true to the color. It's just beautiful. It's a 5 weight, and it is just, and you guys know I'm not a 5 weight girl. I've really been using a lot of 5 weight yarns lately. Let's see, 75% acrylic, 25% polyamide. And it is how many yards? Well, 110 yards each. So I'm thinking I'm going to do some kind of a patterned pillow. I think that's going to be luscious. Oh. And I will want to sleep with it every single day. Okay. So the rest, oh, well, I'll save the best for last. Okay, so the rest of this yarn I picked up for the sole purpose of testing, okay? Now, some of them I only picked up enough just for a test, thinking, okay, if I really like it and I want to do something with it, I can always go back and get another one. That's my thought. Hopefully, it'll happen. So this, I wanted to try something like this. This is Yarn Bee Awesome Ombre. Awesome Ombre. And this one is the colorway Lilac. Now, this is a real fuzzy yarn. Real fuzzy yarn. Let me see if you can, no. Okay, you can kind of see down here a little bit, but it's very fuzzy. I mean, it's, and let me tell you, it's made of, it has some wool in it. It is 75 acrylic, 15 nylon, and 10% wool. But it's this effect that I really like. It is a number 2, if I'm not mistaken. Wait a minute. Let me just see here. Yeah, it's a number 2. And the only reason they say it's number 2 is because of that real halo effect, okay? The reason I picked this is because, number 1, I'm thinking if it's winter time and anybody wants to wear this particular top in the winter, they might like to have something with wool in it, if they can wear it, obviously. And because of all the fuzz, now I know that this is going to be a bear. I can already tell just because I'm trying to go like this and like just bring one up and it's sticking. So this is going to be a bear to frog. I can already tell. I just know it. But it's a good amount of yardage. It's 435 yards for one. And normally it's $6, which is not a bad deal, I don't think, for even just like 10% wool. That's not a bad deal for that much wool, okay? So that's one I'm going to try. Okay, another one is, now, I picked this up because I think it's the colorway that kind of got me. Okay, this one is called Yarn Bee Rapology Hues. Okay, and this is called Bittersweet, and it's blue with little pieces of white and cream and tan and a little bit of a rose or mauve pink. Okay, and it is a number 2 weight. But it's more cottony. I mean, it's 90 cotton, 10 polyester. I mean, it's just got the polyester in it. I think it's because of those little flecks and stuff. And maybe it's kind of, okay. I'm going to try to hold it up. I think you'll be able to see it on the camera. Okay, you see that there's a blue. That's going to be the cotton. And the fiber that's wound around it, I bet you anything that that's the polyester. So, you know, anyway, I just thought that that would be a different kind of fabric to use. Okay, so there's another one. Just to let you know, this one has 524 yards in it, and it is a number 2 weight. So that's 2 of the 2 weights. Okay, then I picked up, this is a new one for me. This is Yarn Topia, and it's in the colorway Heather. It's a very smoky purpley. Oh, that's pretty darn close. Okay, so anyway, it is 100% acrylic, but let me tell you, it is the softest, slickest. It almost feels like bamboo, which really got me interested. It is considered a lightweight or a fine weight too, and there's 312 yards in it. So that's another fiber I wanted to use. So that's also number 2. Let's see what I've got in here. Okay, so this one is a number 1 weight. And I went ahead and got 2 of this color because I just knew I was going to like this. I'd turn it into something. Okay, look at that. It's called Color Ideal, and this is called Limelight. Okay, take a look at the color, and let me tell you what it's made out of. 50% merino wool, 30 nylon, and 20 acrylic. And it is very soft. I mean, it is, the majority of it is wool, but it's a very soft. And I'm thinking it's something that you could wear against the skin, and it being wool would still make a really nice top. Okay, this is a number 1 weight. There's 415 yards in each one. So I got this lime color. So that is one of the number 1 weights that I got. And what is this one? I think this is also a 1 weight. Let me see here. Yes, there's no number on it, but on the tag, I looked at all of them and they were all like this. There's no number printed on that little black thing. And it does say fine underneath it. So it's a number 1 weight. And this is, I've never seen this before. It's called Yarn Bee Mimosa. And this one, a colorway is blue. They had different colors. Of course, they had different colors in all of these. But I also got 2 of these. Let me see what it is. It is 62 cotton, 38 rayon. And you can see there's a little bit of like a shimmer in there. It's really pretty. So I got 2 of those. Did I tell you the yardage? I'll just say it again. 240 yards. So there's, what, 480 yards there. And it could make, even if I put together a tank, you know, a tank top out of that, that would be really nice. Okay. Now, the other one that I got here, and this is very interesting. This is Artiste, but this is the number 8 crochet thread. Now, I was told, when I was learning all this stuff, I thought I remember learning that the higher the number in the crochet thread, the thinner. So like 3 would be thicker than the 5, which would be thicker than the 8, which would be thicker than the 10. So they're saying this is number 8, and that is so far from thin as almost as thin as a 1 weight. I mean, excuse me, as a cotton thread number 10. Let me show you this. I'm going to pull. I'm going to pull part of it out here so that you can see this. This is crazy. I think this is as thick, if not thicker, than a number 4 weight. I mean, excuse me, than a number 1. So I'm going to hold these up next to each other. Oh, I'm sorry. So that you can see the green is a number 1 weight, and then the purple is the cotton thread number 8. Look at that. That to me is, I mean, so close to the same size. I mean, the only difference is that this is cotton thread, and so there's no fuzz on it. There's no, no fuzz on it. And even this has just a very slight fuzz. You can see a little bit of it, but that's the only difference. That's the only difference as far as thickness goes, okay? So I've got several different fibers and several different sizes to try. And I'm excited because I really would like, for those of you that want to be part of this make-along, to have as many choices as you can, because it's very limiting if it says the pattern calls for a number 3 thread, and it's very difficult to find number 3 thread. You go into Hobby Lobby, they don't have it, they don't carry it. I have not looked at Michael's, but they certainly don't have it at Walmart, okay? So it's something that you would have to order. So I'm trying to find things that you could either find at your local store, if you have a Hobby Lobby, obviously. If you live in the UK or in Australia or New Zealand, or even in Israel or Europe or wherever, I would try to find, I'm going to try to find yarns that are available to you as well. In a way, it might be easier for you all that don't live in the United States, because I could tell you exactly where they do sell number 3 yarns, and you could order it, because Lovecraft, Hirschner's, I'm sure, Wool Warehouse, I'm sure they're almost all of those big name brand online shopping stores have that. So anyway, this is my beauty. This is my beauty. I have been watching somebody in the mornings, Ginger, with Yarn Geek. And she was making this most beautiful cowl, and I loved it. Well, I saw this yarn, and I was reminded of that cowl. And you all know this is a brand new yarn to Hobby Lobby. It's their hand-dyed yarn. Look at that. Their hand-dyed yarn. Now, I would normally never get stuff like this at Hobby Lobby. Well, first of all, they don't sell it. They never sell it at Hobby Lobby. But I saw this, and for the price, there's 420 yards of #1 fine, super fine weight yarn, 100% superwash merino. Ah, what? What? Look at that beauty. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Now, I don't care if it goes with my skin tone or not. It is beautiful. 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 And I'm going to have to make something with this. Now, because it's #1 weight and it is you know, so beautiful, I probably will try, you know, just do a little swatch or something for that top. I just want to pet it. It's so beautiful and soft. And I realize, and I'm sorry, there's so many people who cannot wear wool, and that's why I do have acrylics and acrylic blends and cotton blends in some of these yarns that I'm using. But, you know, wool is an option, and I'd like for you all to have options. Okay, that is going to be all for today. Oh, no, it's not. I'm sorry. This is going to run a little bit longer than normal, okay, because I got my Lovecrafts order in. Now, this is just fun yarn that I had ordered. They were having a sale on packs of 5, and so I had to get a. And when I say pack of 5, or when they say pack of 5, they just mean 5 skeins. They don't come in a plastic bag, not normally. But they had beautiful color. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This is called Dark Aubergine, and I got 5. 5. Dark Aubergine. I would throw it in the chair, but not this loveliness. It's too pretty. Oh. Oh my goodness, not that I would ever combine it, but these colors, you guys, oh my word, I got chills. Oh, I just got chills. That is beautiful. Not that I would combine the wool and the acrylic, or the 1 weight and the 3 weight, but you know what I mean. Okay, so then I had been waiting for this. One color was all I was missing from completing my collection of Paintbox DK. And it was this color, and it's called Duck Egg Blue. Now, I do not know why it's called Duck Egg Blue, because it just is baby blue as baby blue comes. But that is Duck Egg Blue, and it's acrylic, 100% acrylic, like all the other paint box. And it is 302 yards DK weight. Alrighty. Then they had this one on sale, and I'm like, that looks kind of cool. I think I want that. And I just ordered it, and I thought, okay, it's 77% acrylic, 20 wool, 3% viscose. And I saw it, and I didn't know, you know, it was on sale, and I'm thinking, oh, that's kind of pretty. I'll take one. Hello? Hello? Look at the size of that thing. Holy Holy smokes! It is 400 grams. Seriously, you guys, that's as big as my face. It's bigger than my face. Okay, so let me tell you the deets on it. Okay, acrylic wool viscose, 892 yards, and I don't remember how much I paid for it. Sorry. It's called Atlantic Blue Nep. And having two, see here, what, 895 yards? Is that what I said? 892 yards. That is gorgeous. Oh, I'm going to make something gorgeous out of that. What is it screaming at? You know what? Actually, it is screaming to be a sweater. But I should have gotten more. I should have gotten more. Oh well. I know it had to have been on sale because I wouldn't have got it if it was just regular price. So that's all. That's all I got now. Okay, so once again, if you're interested in doing a make-along with me, it's not going to start until probably closer to the end of October because I need to do a lot of samples. I need to do some planning. I need to do some writing down of everything, and it's almost like writing an entire pattern from a pattern. I don't want to do that, and so I'm probably going to do the medium size. The size of that particular garment is anywhere between extra small and extra large. And I'm sure that if you're good enough at math, you could probably figure out how to even make it 1x or 2x or 3x or whatever. Okay? So, that's all I got. Order the book. I will try to leave a link to the book in the description box below. And, yeah. And let me know if you get the book and you want to, join us in the make-along, and email me. Okay? All right, guys. I hope you have a great one. I will be doing another video tomorrow. And quick apology, real quick, right now. I know I promised a lot of people I was going to be doing a long list of shout-outs on my live. I am sorry, not sorry. And the reason why is this. Had I done it on the live video, the number of views for my lives are like this compared to a different shout out, just a short video. I get lots of views, and I want everybody to be able to see your names. I've got them all printed out, ready to go, of some new channels that I'm finding and loving. And yep. Okay, guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, your day, wherever you are, whenever this comes out. And join me next time at Petrashappyplace. Bye.